This is just a funny example. You never have a person say, I'm too busy to breathe, right? You don't have anyone say, I'm in a really important meeting, so I'm going to breathe tonight. Or I'm not having a good day, so I'll leave breathing till tomorrow because I'm really down, I'm not in a good mood. Nobody says I'm watching a TV show, so I'm not going to breathe. Or I'm at the mall. You understand the point here. We know that we have to breathe to stay alive. And it does not matter where we are, or in what state we are in, or in what condition we are in. Even when you're in US airports, you still breathe, right? Yeah? What happens when salah time comes and you're in an airport? Your salah is your oxygen. You cannot think of it as anything less. And if you do, that's why your heart ends up dying. Really, it isn't rocket science. When people want to understand why they're having a spiritual crisis, it really is not complicated. It always goes back to the salah, because the salah is the life of the heart. And a person has to first abandon the salah or somehow put salah aside in order to be able to get off the straight path. So the salah becomes a protection, and it is also the life of the heart. Now we also know to take care of the body we need food. We have to feed